Probably one of the toughest cruises that we ever took was the one in the Caribbean. About 5 years ago, 3 years ago? And Anthony passed away on the third night of the cruise. And his widow here is with us, and his daughter, Lori, is up there somewhere with us. Bless you, stand up. That's Lori, Luann Berger, one of the greatest keyboard players has ever played in our field. Bless her heart, she's here. But after a week, you become a family on a ship, and that happened in the first concert, or I think maybe the second concert. And so, obviously, we had to stop the concert, and the next morning had to explain what happened. We had a little worship service, and I remember we sang a lot of hymns, and finally, we sang this song on Hope. You want to tell them about this? You handled the service pretty much that morning, and she wrote this song, and it would seem like it was just fitting for us to do. So
it was really interesting because the crew, we found out later, had a meeting to say, what are we going to do about this? Because a major player has died during the middle of a concert, and all these people are going to be grieving, and we're not going to be able to get them out of their cabins, and they aren't drinking. And they said, what do we do? Well, we got together that night, all of us up there, up on the 7th floor, and we just said, well, people don't know exactly what happened. The first concert had already heard Anthony, and the second one, he died. So we said, we've got to meet with them in the morning. So Bill said, well, Gloria and I will go, and we'll read some scripture, and we'll have some prayer. And all the artists said, we're coming with you. we'll just be there. And as we read some scripture and began to sing, just different ones did what we've done today. They're different songs. And the longer we sang, the more our hearts were saying, do we believe this stuff or not? And song after song after song said, yeah, we do. We do. And I cannot tell you, this is going to seem weird except to you because you know the Lord. But other people would never understand that by the end of that hour, it was like we had the flag in our navel and we were marching on. It was amazing because, and people say, well, wasn't that a really sad cruise? And everybody would say, was it? No, it was one of the most victorious weeks I've ever experienced because everybody on the ship said, we believe this stuff. And whether we're here or there, we're all singing, and it doesn't matter which side of the curtain we're on. And I think through many of the deaths that we have experienced, only 20-some funerals since we started doing the homecoming thing, none of them have been sad. We have come to believe that the curtain between here and there is very sheer. And it really doesn't matter what side of it we're singing on. And I don't know, I think that experience probably nailed it for all of us, that we really do believe this stuff. And hope that we talk about is not fragile. We talked a little this morning in the worship about whispering hope, but it also shouts. It is gentle, but it's tougher nails. And the hope that is within us is one of the most certain things we hold.